How we all doing? I got my boy Caveman Movies and More join me right here. Tony, I hope you're in the chat and stuff like that. He got a nice little surprise for you. Hope everyone's
Sorry,
having
Tony,
a
I love you.
hope everyone's having a great day today. And yeah, just going to show off some stuff that I got in and stuff like that. And then after that, we're going to Second Sight Films is doing a sale and stuff like that. And I have that page up, and we'll look at some choices. Caveman will have some choices, hopefully for all of you and me too, and help my wallet hate me even more. So, how you doing there, Caveman?
Yeah, all right. I just want to mention real quickly that I mentioned in a couple streams that we had a very sick Chihuahua, and unfortunately, she just passed away about a couple hours ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I just want to get that out there. So if
All
we
right,
start talking about dogs and stuff, you might see me get a little weepy.
no problem, Caveman. I'll keep that to a minimum.
Anyways, but great seeing everybody, and make sure that I know I sent the link out on Facebook kind of late, and I apologize for that because
I appreciate it. It's all good.
that's because of the passing and everything. But
Right. No, it's
because
understandable.
I just literally found out like maybe 5 minutes after we agreed to do this. So, but anyways, if anybody jumped onto that because of me, make sure you subscribe to Chris here because he's a real genuine dude and just a really good guy.
Appreciate that, Caveman. Thank you very much. Same thing with this guy right here, Caveman Movies and More. You've been doing great tournaments. Before we were coming on here, we were talking about the DVD tournament, the final one for that too. So he's telling some good stuff about that too. From Bob's Blu-ray, so I'm gonna have to check that out too. See what's up. Oh, we got the chat booming tonight, so awesome. All right, so Gizmo is here. Thanks for joining, Gizmo. I appreciate it. I know he's doing something at the moment here.
Hey, Gizmo.
Yeah, Texas, thanks for joining, my friend. Appreciate it. Awesome, awesome. Boy, Darren Burrows is here. Thank you, Darren, for joining us. Appreciate it. Masterclass in Giallo Knowledge. Check him out. Check Dirk out, and stuff like that. They have a great channel there. Talks about that genre in general. Love it. Love it a lot. My man, 4K10 Revival Brad, awesome dude as well. Check out his channel too. He does his WTF streams and stuff like that, and great films, good insight on him as well. Great stuff. Pat Master always here too. Really appreciate it, my friend. Thanks for joining. Stuff like that. Cool dude as well. Great stuff.
Yeah, I just recently subscribed to him.
Very, very cool. Yeah, he's a cool cat. He has a lot of knowledge on films too. All right, Rob Romano, the Lost Boy. Love it, love it. Great stuff. Thanks for joining us, Rob. Appreciate it. Video Man Gizmo, thank you for the shout out and everything like that. And yep, all good there.
The dog's name was Angel, and I was chatting with Nate, and I was actually talking to him about Angel, and he asked to see a picture of her, and so I snapped one right then.
Very nice.
Get this pulled up here.
Sorry, take it down. Oh, okay.
That was her just a few hours ago.
Okay.
Really appreciate any prayers or whatnot for Miss Caveman because that was her baby.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Got you, Miss Caveman. You're all good. We got you. All love for the fam. All love for the dog fam and everybody fam. So it's all fun here. Yeah, Darren and Dirk is King Kong and Giallo slashers and romantic comedies. Yeah, the Giallo I just reviewed earlier today and stuff like that. It's sexploitation, romantic, softcore porn, Giallo comedy. So it's like you can just get to the point. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying hi to each other. Okay. I'll go ahead and start real quick. I can do quick yeah, the quick 4 right here, and then I'll get to your what you got in there, caveman. We'll be all set.
How do you want to split it up? Because I got about like a whole month's worth.
That's fine. You can just do that. Yeah, yeah, just name them off and stuff like that. And like I said, I'll do the first stuff, just basically what I have here and stuff like that, and then
Okay.
I'll let you go through your stuff right here, and I'll just do the horror pack unboxing here, and we'll be all set.
Yeah, I just didn't know if you wanted to do it back and forth.
Yeah, sure, we can do that. Either or. Yeah. So we'll just stop at the point. Okay, let's see here. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay, just a couple of release stuff I picked up at Walmart, aka Wally World, and stuff like that, real quick. And here, forgot that I got this. I remember posting on Instagram, but this version of the Flash film,
Yeah.
pretty nice release. I'm like, why not? Saw my opportunity to pick that up. It's really nice. So, hope to check this out very soon. I've heard mixed things about it.
Is that the big fold out?
Yeah, yeah, it's a big fold out. I mean,
Have you opened it up yet to where you can show everybody how it goes?
do that in a second, if I can. Let's see. There's the back of it, by the way, too. So it's almost like a foil type of a thing, too. I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I know Ezra Miller is not a good runner, so I've seen him in other stuff too. So I'm just unwrapping folks. Be 1 second. I can't do it like Tony and says, "Let's take a better look at this steelbook."
Yeah. Hey, Anthony.
Anthony, what's going on? Yeah, I'm sure he does. I've talked to him about that. Okay. Yeah, it's like a magnet type thing. Okay. So, got this right here. Oh, I see how they kind of do it. So it's all in the slips and stuff like that too. Like a record. So.
Yeah. Hey, how do you feel about those? I know some people have a feeling like when they slide it in and out that they're running the risk of scratching. But
Yeah, it could be a hit and miss with that.
yeah, I've got the big Empire Strikes Back, or the big, sorry, not Empire, it's the big Star Wars book.
That's a nice addition.
And they've got all of those are all, slot outs. And I haven't had any issues with them. And you get, especially with that edition, you get the, big portrait pictures and stuff that you can, peruse while you're watching and getting bored with, The Last Jedi or something.
That can happen. So, the other one, yeah, Gizmo's in chat. He mentioned that one of his streams and stuff like that. I didn't get this out of Walmart. I got this out by Amazon. If I go back to Walmart and I see the same DVD collection here, I'll get that for Gizmo. So it's this bad boy right here. So here's a Chuck Norris collection here, triple feature. It's all about this top one right here, Hellbound. I never heard of this film. When I first saw it, I'm like, I have to pick this up and see it. I've seen these other two. These other two are these two are Canon films. This one's not. But I guess Canon is zoned under. I just took it out because you can't kind of see it here because I put it in, protector slip or ever like that. This top part right here is ripped and stuff like that. It's like that plastic that kind of melts on it when they wrap it. You take it off and it caught onto that bad boy. So.
Oh man, that sucks. I hate that.
Force Vengeance is a single disc and stuff like that. This one's a double-sider. So, like I know it's cost cutting and stuff like that. Why not check it out?
But at least they're not. At least they're on. Technically they have their own pressing. It's not like having 5 movies on one side of one disc.
Right.
I mean, it does suck when you're trying to read with bad eyesight the title on the ring or whatever, but
it's different. Okay, now we're gonna get into, since that's done. Now we'll get into the heavy hitters from a couple I picked up from my boys at Sevrin. First one's Nightmare. This is worth the money to pick up for this stuff. What I've heard, this is a lot like Pieces a little bit. So, and I really like Pieces. um, Darren, whenever you want to do that Versus stream, let me know, and I can go to the Pieces side for you. I know a lot of people like New York Ripper and stuff like that too. So do I. I love New York Ripper, but got to give some love to stuff like Pieces and stuff like this bad boy. So I hope to check it out and stuff like that. It's bloody, but I can show the back. So.
I think I remember David from the 4K Lowdown actually pulled a copy of Pieces last night on the battle.
The DVD of it, really?
Yeah.
Wow. So
I just remember the conversation came up because all I could think about was when they were mispronouncing it. Oh no, it wasn't David. It was Adam.
Oh, the movie hunter?
Yeah. So, anyways, all I could think about was Craig and his love for Reese's Pieces.
Right. And yeah, Rod the movie hunter. Yeah, he's really cool, dude. He has a lot. Yeah, he with horror and stuff like that too. It's hard to compete against him. He practically has everything. Cool cat.
Yeah.
And this guy, I had to get it. That's the Psychic from Lucio Fulci. Yeah, this is worth the $55. I kept on saying I'm not going to get it. It's Fulci. For what I heard, it's a really good underrated giallo from him. Darren has mentioned it's probably his best done film. And I'm like, yeah, I definitely need to check that out. And it's almost like an Arrow release. So you got that in, and you have that little guy right there in side loader. I love that. So that's great. That's a Psychic.
It does look nice. Is it a horror or is it like a slasher? Or?
It's a giallo. It's a giallo. So I haven't seen it before, but it's Fulci, and I'm trying to get mostly all of his stuff. If it becomes the giallo and horror, the Western, I'm maybe not feeling and stuff like that too. But I mean, he does if you like that kind of stuff, giallo type of stuff, it's basically a thriller. But Dirk and Darren talked about it on their channel.
I love thrillers, and I love. I really would like to get into giallo, and mainly to get a better understanding of what actual giallo is.
Yeah.
But my difficulty is that I'm dyslexic. So
I hear you.
I can't. A heavy dialogue film will just absolutely kill me.
This one has dubbing on it too, so you don't have to read subtitles for it there, Caveman, if you need to, but it has dubbing on it. It's just sometimes you'll hear the same voice actors for a lot of stuff.
Right, yeah.
So it's like, you get that. Like that
Same thing like with the Studio Ghibli. I'm really surprised at some of the top names that they're able to get to do the voices for that.
Yeah, really. I mean, it's top good stuff. And with I did that one time my anime stream. I think I did do my top animes and stuff like that when I showed Ninja Scroll and stuff like that with the slip on Blu-ray. That sucker's hard to find. I love that film.
Right.
Okay, last but not least, Romero UK got this in this morning. A great box, and that's this guy right here. So,
oh man.
Yeah.
This Caveman would really love that. So after the stream, I'll send you my address. And
yeah, of course.
I'm just kidding, dude. I'm just kidding.
A lot of people have done Skin Crawlers is his name and stuff like that. I think from Darren's neck of the woods and stuff like that. He did an unboxing of this and stuff like that. I had this on pre-order anyway. I have that also. It's this one and then the Hellraiser 4K box set of 1 through 4. This one might be my box set of the year. It's pretty damn close right here. Where I see it's really good. I'll wrap these and start watching them and stuff like that. I know it's in and stuff like that. I want to see how good the transfer is, but this is it right here, which makes probably that Universal set go pretty cheap. So if you kind of want to go for that other set, I have that same set. I would get that one as well. But yeah. So this is like awesome. It's a translucent type of a slip too. So you take this plastic guy off, and stuff like that. So has posters in here and, of course the booklet right here and all this stuff. But yeah, so this is probably box set of the year so far for me.
I'm so glad that it showed up, in a pristine condition for you. Cause
I was worried.
I know Tony, didn't he go through 2 orders trying to get it right or something?
Oh God. maybe.
I
Because
know,
I did it directly
I
from
know it's
UK
only for
Aero.
one, but
Yeah.
I can't. For some reason, I'm thinking he had like two goes at it or something, or
Yeah,
somebody in the community did.
but it's like it's with that, and it's well with that one too. But like I said, yeah, it came in like kind of two boxes, a box within a box. And both of those were kind of messed up a little bit. You know what I mean? That's why I was kind of worried. I'm like, oh, what's up with this?
Right,
But, it goes from one place to the other, finally gets here
right.
since I live in California. So I would link that one. I got this one a few weeks ago, and that's the Arte version of this guy right here, Blood and Black Lace. Yeah, this might be my, release of the year. I mean, from a boutique label at least. It's this one, and it's kind of tied right now with Blade in the Dark from Vinegar Syndrome. But this is a sick release from them. This is great. So, I mean, great special features on here. And Arte Edition basically means like the Italian version of this and stuff like that. That's why you see all the white in this original artwork here, or that Arrow originally did for, I think, the Blu-ray release. So. Okay, let's see. That. Just check the chat real quick and we'll get going here. So, let's see. So Anthony's in here. Talking about Gizmo's alien egg. Zay Gomez, what's going on, my friend? Thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day.
Hey, Jose, it's the first time I'm seeing you. So.
Thanks for joining. 10-8-YP. I'm sorry, my friend. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it, my friend.
That's
Just
Nate. Hey,
it's up
Nate.
to my. Hey, Nate. Hey, thanks for joining in real quick. Just showing up what we currently got. Then we're going to go on the sale on Second Sight Films here and see what stuff we can.
Sometime when we do like another stream or something, he's a good guy to get on here too.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, absolutely. I'll put the invite out there.
He's also on Instagram under the same name.
Yeah, I have him on Instagram, I believe.
Okay.
So, cool. Definitely check it out. Psychic, what a score. Beautiful art on that. Yeah, really. Yeah, so, yeah, I can't wait to check it out. So that may be my next Giallo Wednesday, to tell you the truth, because I really want to see that. Or Fulci Friday, one of the two. So, yeah, Darren just here. I'll probably Bob there. Remember the DVD tournament that he was doing stuff like that. I was on that one. With K-Man and a few of the other awesome people on that one. So that was pretty good stuff. Okay, here. Let's see if I can. Let's see here. Make sure I get you. Let's see. Like that. So, make sure I get the right one here. Plus 5. Add you. There we go. I got you, kid. Working with the hand there a little bit. Yeah.
Hey, first, since Nate's here, he's on a group on Facebook. I think he's the admin on it or whatever, but for Steelbooks, if you love that. And ordered a package from him, and I swear I'm planning on putting a video out of it, but I don't know. Been going through some crap lately, so I just
Right.
kind of took a hiatus of it, other than doing stuff like this with you. And thank you again, Chris, for asking me.
Yeah,
anyways, I ordered some stuff from him, and this is one of the things I ordered from him, and there was some confusion on whether or not he had like the 4K disc of it or not.
Okay.
I accidentally, because of all that, it accidentally got shipped without a disc. So instead of just sending me the disc, this guy sends me a message and says, "Hey, do you have any of these, or do you want any of them?" first is a case with the disc.
Oh,
See
okay.
how this guy packs. It's insane.
Yeah.
I think you would pass Brad's packing. But a lot of this stuff is going to go into my something rotten in my collection. Not because it's
Hell
I
yeah.
don't think it's rotten, but I just haven't seen it. I just thought it looked cool.
Yeah.
And if you've seen any of this stuff, Chris, let me know. But broken swords.
I've heard of that one. I have that. I had that Steelbook of Kim too, by the way. I got that at Walmart. I guess they're like, because they kind of have their little kiosks. You can say you have to look for them and
Right.
stuff like that. And had a bunch of like $10 Steelbooks. Like I got
Right.
Lords of Salem on
Right.
that and everything.
Yeah, he recently. I think he recently went back there and found even more of those Ken. But I think they had even the 4Ks in them too.
Yeah.
Here's another one that'll be added to the list, and it's got Joaquin Phoenix, Philip Seymour Hoffman, and Amy Adams.
Well, The Master. I've seen The Master. Yeah, that's a good one.
It looks like a great cast. I don't know anything about it. So, is it any good?
I remember seeing it on cable. I think it was on FX at one time and stuff like that. It's good. I like it. I like it. Joaquin Phoenix is gold in whatever he does, and the late Mr. Hoffman and stuff like that. He's L. Ron Hubbard.
Right. And then another one that I picked up from was that I haven't seen yet. It's got Greg Kinnear. I need Tony's magnifying glass. Anyways, Brain Banks.
That one I haven't seen before. I've heard about that.
So, and this is just stuff that was missing from my collection.
Well, okay.
And I Feel Pretty.
Oh, Amy
It's a
Schumer.
decent comedy.
I've heard of that one. Yeah.
It wasn't the best, but it was actually pretty good for what it was. All-time classic. I'll have what she's having.
That's it.
Movie that was
Aramith Sally. Yeah. I love that film.
and kind of the under talked about pretty good sports football related movie is Draft Day.
I love Draft Day.
Yeah.
I love that film. Yeah, that's a great sports film. Yeah, absolutely.
And he also sent me Lawless, and can't I can't find that anywhere.
Lawless, is that Tom Hardy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. I'll go through just a few more, and we'll trade, and then we'll trade again or whatever.
Sure.
So this came in just recently, so I'll do a little bit of that ASMR that everybody so loves. And damn it,
Uh-oh.
live on camera.
Oh, wow. Oh, holy shit. Is that from Best Buy?
Yes.
Yeah.
In a box with just one bag.
Just one goddamn thing there. Oh, okay.
Something like that.
Yeah, just contact them, and unless you have a place near you, and get a replacement.
Yeah, I know. They're an hour away, so
Okay. Yeesh.
I was hoping they don't sell out of it.
Bring the double barrel with you.
Yeah. Just at least at Walmart when you try to return anything there. Yes. Hush. You got food there. We're not starving you. So a little more ASMR.
That's right. It's just one upper damage. Ooh, yeah, very nice. Yeah, 20th anniversary edition.
I know, and it looks a little bit bad, but I think it's
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, that would drive me. Oh, yeah, if you focus on it and stuff like that, it could drive you nuts. That's a nice release.
But I know they're going to do they'll probably release a 4K version of this later on. And I'll just wait to get it on either this year's Black Friday sale or next year's Black Friday sale because I don't really need it.
True.
And then see if this one works.
Nice. See, I can't do that. That's a skill, caveman. You got it.
Yeah. And this is the one that I was talking to you about beforehand. And I hate when they do the slips like this because when you look at it, especially when you're ordering it, you might be confused that it looks like a steel book.
Okay.
And that's because it's got the round corners.
I've seen clips of City Hunter. Oh, that's a movie and TV special collection. Oh, very cool. Yeah. Yeah.
And I highly recommend this, Chris, if you don't have it yet, because it's after the 20% off. I think it was like only like $25 or something.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that's very cool. No, that's a series I need to check out. I know Jackie Chan did a movie, City Hunter. He plays that character
Right.
and stuff like that. It's a good old school anime. I like it.
So I figure for that price, I'll check it out, and then if I like it, then I'll try to hunt for the other. I know there's like several seasons of a TV series for it, so.
All right.
But,
Yeah, very cool. Good stuff, caveman. Yeah, very good, really. And that School of Rock, it's interesting with that because it's cool. I remember the scene, I think, when she's singing the Stevie Nicks song word for word. That's trippy when he's singing it towards him and stuff like that. One Winged Dove or whatever it's called. It's a pretty good count for what it is. So I like it a lot. So, okay, let's just check with. They're saying that your volume was kind of low there, caveman. I don't know if you can look at that.
yeah, let me check the.
If not, I wouldn't trip too much about it. So. I know I turn it up on my side too, but that's just my side and stuff like that. And I know they can't turn theirs up, and then I'll be blazing through the the earbuds.
I'll try to move the mic again, and then if that doesn't work and they let us know, then I'll just switch back to the iPad mic. Or I can just talk into it like this, like
Like a reporter?
You.
You have to say about that. You're fine, my friend. Don't even worry about it. So you're fine.
As long as you can hear me, I guess that's.
Oh yeah, no, I'm all good with that, K-Man. You're fine. But no, great releases like that too. But yeah, the Natural Born Killers too. Like, eesh.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Well, hopefully they'll probably hook you up with another one. It was like my Sisu one. I showed you that one just with the stupid, stupid slip with that being all warped.
I know the slip was damaged, and you thought that it was. I know you went ahead and opened it.
I have no issue with it. It is what it is with that. I'm not.
No,
I'm worried about little things about that.
I thought you tried to exchange it. Or
Nah.
They didn't honor it.
I kind of get over kind of stuff like that. It's like that hard damn plastic. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna trip about anything like that. As long as the steel book is fine, which it is, and the discs in there are fine, then I'm not worried about it. And it wasn't loose. That was the first kind of one I got from Best Buy. I have other Best Buy steel books and stuff, which I haven't really opened yet. I plan on doing that, doing like a steel book Sunday or something like that. Just doing that. So let's see here.
I don't know if that'll make any difference or not, but I turned my fan off, and I've got the thing.
All good, caveman. Yeah, I hear you. Also, they actually put padding in it, and it was still damaged. Well, no, you just showed the top of it, right? That's all it was.
Oh no, yeah, the problem is the padding was only on one.
Only on one side.
It up. There's padding.
That's all they did. So it was just on that bottom, just like that, like a bed.
Well, it's actually upside down.
Yeah.
That's got my address on it.
They couldn't use I don't know, something like maybe possibly bubble wrap or kind of do it the way Brad does it. But no, they don't want to kind of look at that stuff. If you warm the metal and use two books to press with the steel book, it'll be perfect again. Oh, was it Blade Master? Shows y'all doing it. Make your own custom steel book and stuff like that.
For the Natural Born Killers, or for
yeah.
For the School of Rock.
Like get your welder out, you know what I mean? Just go like that and all that stuff.
I can see doing that for the School of Rock, but I can't see that fixing.
Yeah, because that actually broke it. Looked like, so that's crazy. The Master is such a good movie. Feels like a South European movie from the 70s, 80s. I really think it's one of Phoenix's best roles. It is. It's really good. Yeah, Phoenix is a good method. I don't want to say he's a method actor and stuff like that, but he's really good in everything he's played. So.
Well, you will see it in this Sunday's Something Rotten in Your Collection thing with Video Gizmo.
Want to get that School of Rock. I own it for the anniversary. Is worth the double dip. Yeah, it is for like movies that you love and stuff like that. It's highly worth it in my opinion. All right. There we go. I'll get this horror pack thing unboxed real quick. We'll get to going. I use this.
Just to give you an idea about how Nate packs, this was how every single Steelbook was packed in the box.
Okay. Oh, with the foam and stuff. Sandwich.
Yeah, 15 of them or whatever.
Okay.
So.
Very cool.
Of course, Best Buy's never going to do that.
Of course not.
I think that would pass Brad's packing thing. Hey, Reed.
Hey, thanks for coming in, Reed. Appreciate it, my friend. All right, here's a horror pack subscription. Let's see what I got.
And if nobody's checked out Reed's Hawaii trip vacation, oh man, you gotta check that out.
Yeah, I did. I saw that. That was really nice.
Absolutely gorgeous.
If you're here, it's like not bad. So no, I don't have any of these, which is impressive. I was wondering about this one, Fantasy Island. Yeah, this is the Blumhouse one. Yeah.
Is it the TV series or
no? This is the horror version of it, I guess. Or,
okay.
Like the thriller type of horror thing. I've heard interesting stuff about this. So for future, if I'm ever on Gizmo's Run stream or something like that, or I know Brad and Pops were doing something too, a stream that they recently did and stuff like that, the last 5 and stuff like that. So I'd be interested in doing that with them too. So.
Yeah, you have to watch that and let me know if it's a strictly horror movie or if it's
like Blumhouse kind of really can be all over the place. I don't have a version of this, so Zombieland, just bare bones Blu-ray, why not? Emma Stone, my goodness. This is from Sony Pictures. I haven't heard of this one, so Detention.
wow.
So
I can barely see it, but it looks like that's Mark Hamill.
Oh, Josh Hudson's in here. That dude right there, he looks familiar. Spencer Luck and Dane Cook's in here. So we'll see how good is that. Is this a slasher?
Is that like from the 2010s or the early 2000s? Because that's
2012.
That's when he was popular.
Outlandish, strange, irrelevant, and full of surprises. So, on the Detention. It's a teen horror comedy. Blake must survive the final year of high school, staying the way of Cinderella, slasher movie killer who's seemingly come to life. Oh, definitely up my alley, so I'll definitely have to check this out. Hey, Derek, thanks for joining real quick. I know you're a busy man today working and stuff like that. Had a busy day, so thanks for joining, my friend. Appreciate it. And then that's cool. They kind of put these in their horror pack originals and stuff like that. This is number 81, just in time for Halloween, the witching season. Oh, it's an anthology. All right, cool. Definitely check this out, Halloween stories. So we got Killer on the Loose, Princess, Not Alone, They Live Inside Us. Is that you? Okay. So yeah, good anthology type of thing for Halloween. So yeah, definitely check these out. I like their kind of like horror pack releases that they do and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. They released that one called The Barn, which I know was like a GoFundMe type of a thing. I think I'm not sure, so definitely check that out. There we go. So not too bad. Watch, I'll probably get my Kino stuff tomorrow. I'll just do a bit on that. It's not too big to do this thing.
Although if you want to do another one of these, I still haven't shown off my.
Oh yay, absolutely. I'm just checking to see if anybody else knows. Yeah, there we go. Then the foam pieces are leftovers from the Atlantic Elite EXL movie rec I bought. Fourth one. Very nice. Yeah, that's how they do it, right? When they put the shelving in there and stuff, they use the damn foam to kind of do that. I mess it up in my apartment when I do that, when I put my shelving together and stuff like that. My cheapo stuff right there. Texas, by the way, has a channel too. He is making one and stuff like that, so it's cool to see him on Gizmo streams and stuff that he's doing. So definitely check him out. Very cool dude. He watched, I have it, the release of Impulse. That was another possible candidate of release of the year with William Shatner. I definitely have to check that out. So that's definitely one.
Because they do, it's an impulse.
Yeah. Impulse, yeah. I'm glad they do it without damage came out. I do tend to overpack steelbook boxes, save all my bubble mailers, and use them in padding solid boxes. That's a good idea. I've done that. I used to do that in the past just to put my stuff in. You know what I mean? You want like an extra box if it's a good size. It's like, why not put my shit in there since I have so much of it? All right, we're all good. All right, let's see here. Let's see if I can share this bad boy, which I know what to do. We will look.
Did you want me to go again?
Oh, yeah. Do it. Sorry about that, caveman. Let me get you.
I'll try to.
The cat's all ready for it, so you're good.
Okay, I'll try to kind of fly through these because these are all September and they're not in any particular order. But,
Yeah, that's fine.
Hackers.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, redid an unboxing thing of that.
Big Lebowski, and I've got the original release unopened, so I'll be looking to give that to somebody.
Very nice.
And of course,
Across the Spider-Verse.
You're tempted to put this in the Something Rotten collection, but then I'm worried about not getting to watch it for like a month.
There was a steelbook at Walmart I saw of that, but it was of the Blu-ray for that one.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I don't have the first one on steelbook, and I think they re-released the first one.
I was almost tempted because the pictures didn't go through on my phone because I did take pictures over there. I was going to show them on Instagram, but they had the steelbooks, like the Saw steelbook collection. They had those steelbooks on one of the kiosks. They had them there. I was like, wow, okay. Well, I actually had them in store. Like, kind of gives me hope a little bit.
Two Guns.
Oh, very nice. Well, that's a good film for yeah.
Yeah, it is. People don't really talk about it. I got the one. Yeah, there it is. So this is not really like a documentary of his life, but it's pretty good.
I've heard about that film. I think I've seen the trailer for it, but I've never watched it.
It's a decent watch, Chris, if you've never seen it.
Okay.
They kind of like reenact some of like the last.
Well, what's her name is in it? I forget the actress's name. She was in Extreme Prejudice and some other ones too. She's a good one.
Let's see. Carrie. It says starring Tamak, Joyce J.
That's her.
Carrie. 3. Chris Murney, Leo O'Brien, Faith Prince, Lynn Eaton, and Vanity. Whoever the hell that is. And then I've gotten this one.
Oh, Enter the Dragon. Very cool. That's a nice looking steelbook. Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty pristine.
Pretty pristine. That's right.
Yeah. And then these are horror that I get for Miss K Man because she loves horror, but I don't. But,
Smile? Yeah. So do I.
and I know a lot of the ones, like especially what Fish showed, a lot of them were like damaged on the top.
Oh, yeah.
Because this has got a cardboard.
That's a slip. Yeah, it's a slip with the steelbook. That's a nice looking release, though.
Yeah. And of course, Lionsgate. You gotta spend all your money on Lionsgate.
Yeah. I'm afraid of heights too, so that movie freaked me out when I saw the trailer for it and stuff like that. I'm like,
Until I get the glow.
oh,
You're talking
I have
about
vertigo.
this glow. I don't have a ring light, so it's.
I don't either, not yet.
There's fall. Or are you just saying I just have like a natural glow?
That's right, magical.
This was a pickup for Miss K Man through eBay.
Oh, Humanoids from the Deep. Yeah.
Her cousin was actually the actual director that directed this. So she worked
Celebrity.
with Roger Corman. Well, the celebrity's all on her side of the family and not on mine.
Oh, okay. It's okay.
And I wanted to show this real quick. I can't remember when it came out, but this is Matilda. It is sealed.
Oh,
There's no J card, but there is like a little glob.
I see it.
On the exterior.
A little dent.
And then there's a little barcode that's stuck to the back of it.
Oh, really? It's actually on the steelbook.
No, the barcode is stuck to the sealed plastic.
Sealed plastic. Okay.
So there's no J card to have the barcode, so I have no idea.
Huh.
And everybody else that I've mentioned this to, nobody has said they had any issues with not having a J card.
So Dirk definitely likes that release of Humanoids from the Deep. So,
Yeah.
okay.
I actually pulled the, I don't know if you remember or not, Chris, but I pulled the Humanoids from Deep DVD and
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's Roger Corman classics and stuff like that.
right.
That's a nice cover for that.
And luckily,
Yeah.
nice and straight.
A Steel Media book.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And I don't know if this would qualify for a steelbook on the. I mean, it does have the correct spine.
I think it's the first of its kind. I don't think there's any other steelbook media books out there, other than that.
Because sometimes the metal packs get mislabeled as being a steelbook, especially.
They
when
do. Only thing you have to do for the middle pack is look. If you see the hinges, then you're pretty much set for that.
Right. Sound effects.
That's right.
And then
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got the steelbook of that. Yeah, nice.
steelbook. And just so you know, those are all the plastic cases. So Tony didn't have a heart attack.
Right.
Those are all the plastic cases.
Right. As long as they weren't up in a higher position, like I'm 6'4.5", then that's a bit too high up for those to fall and not you get freaked out.
Pick this up for Miss Caveman.
Hell yeah, dude. I got all those bad boys so far. I'd like for them to release the rest of them. I don't think they will.
How many of them have they done?
Up to 4. I'd like for them to release them all. I don't know what the issue is with that. They seem to be afraid to do that.
Right, but they've done the first 4 in steelbook?
Yes, they've done the first 4 steelbooks. Yep.
Okay.
The final chapter was the last one I did.
Of course, we got these. If I'm right here, save your money. Don't go to the Expendables 4.
Oh, no. No, Megan Fox is in that. I ain't touching that. Those are nice looking steelbooks.
Yeah. And I think only the third one has like a director's cut or something.
Yeah. The first one's always. I like the second one. I like the first and second one a lot.
And then I won this on Nathan Jones' stream, and he was kind enough to send this my way.
Oh, Red Sun?
I've seen this
I've heard of that film.
know nothing at all about it. So unless I find out it's a horror, it'll go in my something rotten collection. And this is all that they sent this steelbook in,
Yeah, the second Kick-Ass film.
and it showed up. What was that? Vinegar, smoke, crack, or something?
Vinegar Syndrome needs to do Crack House. I've heard of that film. Yeah, it's it looks that would be a film that they'd definitely release. I like Gizmo's point on that too. It's like that's what Vinegar Syndrome basically is as a boutique site. Releases those type of films. So very good, Cave. Yeah, perfect. Stuff as always. Let's switch this off here. Yeah, weird to deal with no J card.
Yeah.
Let's see. Trini, what's going on, my friend? Thanks for joining.
Hey, Trini.
Just going through what we got real quick and stuff like that. We're going that second site real quick and stuff like that. And I'll be hearing recommendations. And my wall will be like, no, don't do it, don't do it. So I'll be give that. Wall was surprisingly good. Didn't expect much. Okay. Chuck Rose is a masterpiece. He has to say that in every string that in the chat that he has to mention that.
I think he's only saying that for Dirk's benefit.
Oh, he is. It's like saying Nitrate Murders is better than Last House. You know, that's for another time. Showed this one earlier, but yeah, I think seeing the worst film made from this rotten string. Yes, it was even worse than Ghostbusters 2017. Wonder Woman 84 put together. I have not seen Wonder Woman 84 just yet. I heard it's interesting.
Me used to be a man from a older generation. I didn't mind it. I mean, it covers the '80s pretty decently, and the music's not bad.
Has like a retro feel to it.
Right, but I think the villain, I can't remember her name. She's on Saturday Night Live or something like that. She did okay as Cheetah Girl, but I think they really needed a stronger villain.
Yeah, I mean, was it the cheetah, right? Or they introduced that character. That's why I love the first film and stuff. Of course, they did. They introduced Ares. You know,
Right.
I always like that idea for that and stuff like that. I'd watch both of those reads. I like the first Aquaman. A lot of people don't because it's James Wan and stuff like that. But they put little Easter eggs in there, like Annabelle there in the water and stuff like that. But I like the first one a lot. And yeah, first Wonder Woman. Yeah, I love the first Wonder Woman a lot. I love that film. Very good. All right, we're pretty much caught up, and I have the second site sales films thing up there. So let's just go into the share screen here, and we will do it. There we go. Perfect.
I do know this, that all the grayed out titles are sold out.
Yeah, sold out. Yeah, when I was in there last night, I kind of saw that. So, so good stuff.
Again, no need to worry because like Breathless is available on the Kino sale.
Okay. Let's see here. So we got Dog Soldiers, the 4K UHD for $15. So this would probably be the better version.
That's 15 pounds. I think it converts to. I have to look it up. But I think it like converts to like 18 or 20 or something.
Okay. That's still pretty good for a 4K at that. Mostly the second sites are better versions of the Scream Factory because I know Scream Factory had a release of this as well, but a lot of people go to these releases instead. Let's see. I don't know about this one at all. Those are Blu-rays though. I can't
Which one is that? It's
looks like it's on. I'll go back to it. Let's see.
Yeah, just for reference for everybody, 15 pounds sterling converts to $18.20 American.
Gotcha. Thanks, Caveman, for the heads up for that. Eddie Sedgwick, Wesley
I
Hayes.
think that's the other proper price for Blu-rays is the $7.49.
Yeah.
And I'll do that conversion real quick. So $7.49 is $9.09.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm not sure how big of an order you have to get to. I don't even know if you can qualify for free shipping, but I think you get a shipping brick at some point.
Right. There's Drive 4K for that price. That's a good price for that, for 4K. Pick that up.
You don't get the box set or whatever, but
Yeah, I mean, you don't
get a really
want
good
to.
cut of the movie.
Yeah, you get a good cut of the movie because they do great transfers because it's their own transfers too for that. So.
And just a heads up for everybody that all the Blu-ray titles that are on there, I would say 90% of them are Region B.
Right.
And I only mention that because I had this in my Something Rotten collection, and I can't watch it because it's a Region B.
Oh, Double Indemnity? Oh, yeah. I have the Criterion release of that. Host? This is a good one. Shudder released this. I reached for, yeah, that's interesting that they did this in another transfer and stuff like that. It's good found footage for the, during the pandemic and stuff like that. I highly recommend that film. That's good. That's a great price for the Blu-ray. Yeah, region free player. Oh, the Bruges. Here's another one. It's standard edition, but it's too bad Lake Mundo they don't have anymore.
That's the Colin Farrell one, correct?
Yeah, the Bruges. Yeah.
Yeah, they have just for everybody's reference, they have the Kino 4K on sale. Right
They
now.
do. That's right.
$17.99. And I think that comes with a slip.
Yeah, I think so. That's because usually I like that with Kino too. They'll show the slips and whatever like that. Midnight Run. Ooh, I haven't seen that one in years.
Oh God, Midnight Run! I love that movie.
A Raw Standard Edition. Man, they just have that left and stuff like that. That's funny. Someone else has Raw, don't they? Or is it just through these guys?
Yeah, just for everybody's reference, this is the Kino version.
Yeah, the Kino version of the Bridge is very nice. Oh, yeah. Yep. What's up to, Tony, my man, thanks for joining the chat, dude. It's great to see you. Great to see you, my brother. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey Tony, how you doing? Just tipping my hat off to you. Hope you're feeling better, buddy. He says he's gonna have a conversation with me. No, I don't have it on my thing. I have it here. On one stream, I actually put it like this, just to try to see if it was picked up any better. But then it looked like a thing on my, or I just kept seeing it in my vision.
Right.
I don't know if that improved anything at all when I had it up there. But.
Next of Kin, yeah, Darren mentioned it's a good slasher and stuff like that. They're out of stock for that one. I've heard of that one. Revenge, Shudder has a release of this, or RLJE and stuff like that. I heard that's a pretty good film. I actually have that, still need to watch it.
You know what? Revenge with Kevin Costner needs a good release.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I forgot about that film. Yeah, it's really... Southern Comfort, this is a Walter Hill film. That's a good price for the Blu-ray. I love Walter Hill. He's a great director.
Just for every time you bring up a Blu-ray, just double check right down there. They show whether it's what region it is, and that
right.
is region B.
Yeah, region B. Like I said, if you have a region-free player, pick them up. Pick these ones up. I know Shout Factory has a version of this too, but you kind of want to get a different version of it. I don't know if the transfers for their Blu-rays are any different, but
but sometimes the different versions have extra, special features. Like
Wow.
Short Circuit, for example. I don't know if that has a U.S. Blu-ray release, but um, and I wonder what kind of special features it has.
Bonus features, we have commentary by director and the writers, original trailers, creation of number 5 cast and crew interviews, behind the scene featurette. And that's region free.
Is it? Okay.
Yep. Yes, it is.
That's good. And what's the price on that one?
Um,
So it's $9.09 U.S.
nice. Dang. Comes with the special features, it looks like, so it's really good.
Right.
Let's see. I have Reanimator. I have the Arrow release of this bad boy. So, yeah, Region B and stuff like that. The unrated version, brand new 4K restoration for this guy. I have to look at the Arrow release, see if it has the same stuff. It might.
Just for my benefit, is there any way to zoom up on the? I know you can zoom up on the picture, but is there any way to, within StreamYard, to zoom up on the text?
Oh, on the text of what it says it has on it?
Right. Yeah.
Not really, unfortunately, and stuff like that. Since I'm in another screen right now, just kind of reading what it has.
Okay.
But yeah, this Region B. This one's Region B. Most, like you say, most of them are Region B and stuff like that.
Right.
I want to check on the Southern Comfort to see. Yeah, it's Region B. Okay. Just really 5 pages, just going through them real quick. There's Space Truckers, of course, they're out of stock for that, but I've heard that's really what it is. Amazing Mr. Blunden Standard Edition. Babadook, if you like it, the 4K. 4K is it's on sale there. 4K Masters. A lot of special features on here.
Is that one also 15 pounds?
Yes.
Okay. So just for everybody in the chat, it's $18.20.
Yeah. Canterville Ghost. Is that Patrick Stewart? It is. With long hair and a
Patrick
mustache.
Stewart with hair. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
with hair, with long hair. And Nev Campbell, dude, she looks really young in this. When did this come out? It's Region B. Yeah, the Canterville Ghost. That's tricky. Then, of course, we have the guest right here. It's too bad Sean Blue Digital is not in here. I know he got a version off of eBay, but he wants to go on here and stuff like that. So that's 15 pounds for the 4K.
That guy is great, and he's on one TV series right now that's ending, and that is Billions,
Oh,
which is freaking awesome.
Dan Stevens.
He left for a couple of years. I think that's him. If it's the same guy, he was also. Oh no, that's probably not him. I was thinking of the guy that was also on.
Oh, he does look like him. I know who you're talking about.
He was also on that other Showtime series with. I want to say Claire Danes, but the one.
Oh, Homeland?
Yeah, Homeland. He was in it for the first 3 seasons.
That's right, he was. Also, Drip Blood, I've heard of this. Of course, there's the great Christopher Lee right there. And of course, Peter Cushing, even though he said he never did horror films and stuff like that, which is trippy. That's him right there. So, they were very good friends, so that's a reason. Different version of that. I've heard about the film. I think Kino has that one. Of course, this one, even though it's sold out of stock and stuff like that. The Hound of Baskerville. There's different versions of this film too that have been made. So a lot of people consider that one of the greatest Sherlock Holmes stories of all time. Of course, you have Slipper in the Rose, looks like romantic. We're not into that. Of course, we have The Witch here. That's £15 for the 4K from Second Sight. I've heard good things about this one too. I have the bare bones release of that stuff like that. So A24 released and stuff like that. I know Brad has this release too. He says it's really good. So I like it. I love the film. So that's a good price for that too. If you don't have it, you want the 4K of it. Lotus special features and all that good stuff too, and the great transfers. Walkabout, I don't know much about this release either. It's a Blu-ray. It's Region B as well. And that's it. The rest are kind of out of stock. Specifically Extra, but I think there's another release of Extra which I need to get and stuff. I've heard good things about that film.
Is that the last page?
That's the last page for that. So not bad stuff there. So pretty good stuff. So not too bad. You like that kind of stuff too. And yeah, a good creepy sale kind of coming up there. If I had the funds, sure. Yeah, I'd probably get the Guest. Yeah, I'd get the Guest 4K. I would get the I'd get some more maybe if they had a free shipping type of thing for that too. I know you have to get a certain amount. So I'll see what that. I'd probably get the werewolf one too. I'd get that one. I get that version on Screen Factory. So
yeah, I think another place I'd like to order from sometime is Umbrella, the Australian company.
okay.
They've got some stuff that's on Blu-ray there that's only made to DVD here, and all their stuff is region free.
Yeah, it is. I pre-ordered a couple from their site. Talk to Me, that Uber special big edition there. I pre-ordered that. Also, Possession. That's like a third. Yeah, with the hand. Yeah. Visible ink pen, I guess, that they have where you can write on it and it just disappears. But I always thought that was tricky.
We've all been joking around that Alan's hand's going to come like this. Or they'll just make it like that,
Yeah, Walkabout's the same director who did Last Wave, Great Moon, and it looks insane good on that disc. Yeah, good to know. Like I say, Second Sight does a great job on their stuff. I have two from Second Sight. I have the Dawn of the Dead, or Dirk like to call it Yawn of the Dead, but that has the Argento cut on there, so that's worth it. And then, of course, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like book edition. Like I had to get that. And it was worth the price for that. So it's like good stuff.
So you excited about?
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Looks like a young Nev Campbell, so check that out.
And I just wonder how bad that wig looks on Patrick Stewart.
Yeah. Well, have you seen Oh God. It was that space vampire flick that Toby Hooper did. He's in that.
Right.
Which I actually like. A lot of people don't, but I know where he got the idea from that. That was one of the releases I got from the keynote Sale for the Sale, which is the one Mario Bava did. So it'd be cool to pick that one up. Or Batman 2, Batman Returns, Turtles, and of course Blade. But we can't keep Howard the Duck out of the conversation. No, we can't. I have that 4K. I have that 4K of that.
Yeah, he was on a different discussion. Oh, actually, there's a guy that's out of England, and his channel's name is AJ Movie Place. He's a pretty cool guy, but he collects action figures. And one of the last videos he did, he showed where he got the Howard the Duck figure stands about that tall.
That's right.
Just to give a little comparison, that tall compared to like my little,
Little stitch there.
you know.
Very cool. I'm sorry, I talked down my ass as Roig, who did walk it up, but still good. I wonder if it is the same cinematographer producing. Oh, yeah, good stuff. Let's see.
Is anybody in the chat or whatever like interested in getting that H2O steelbook, the Halloween
The,
20th or whatever?
the, yeah, he's asking if anybody in chat's thinking about getting the Halloween H2O steelbook and stuff like that. I'm not. I have that 4K as part of that awesome flimsy box set there. Those films that were released and stuff like that. So I'm good with that. It's Screen Factory. It's fine. What's cool about that box is it came with the the side loader slips for each of those as well. So that's worth it.
Right.
Worth it. I really got that for $6 because that has like 3 different discs on that. It's insane.
Really.
For that release. So.
Yeah, the Halloween thing, I totally get confused with that because I don't know which stories go with which version.
Right.
I know like the Rob Zombie steelbook is out with I think it's
The
just
2.
1 and 2 on it, right?
Yeah, 1 and 2.
And I think that's the end of that series, and then
yeah,
but
it's a different
I got,
universe.
I got the the other box sets that the 5 that they released before, but I don't know if that covers. I don't know if H2O was in that one or whatever.
Yeah, it was in that set the Screen Factory released. Yeah, so that's you can say the
I'm talking about the five that they released separately in
oh
the box versions.
yeah, that's all in the same
Halloween.
universe.
I think they're actually numbered one through 5.
I believe it's the same universe. When 6 ends, and then you have so many, like say 20 years later and stuff like that. Then you have H2O, and then you have this, and then you have the modern Halloween trilogy of films and stuff like that too. And I believe that's totally different universe too. So I mean,
Oh, so it's not, even though it has Jamie Lee Curtis, it's not canon.
I don't think it is. That's just me. So, and I like the first one. I like 2018. I believe it was right. Stuff like that. I liked her in that. I liked her in that. So, you just being that I'm preparing for him because something's eventually going to happen. So,
Right.
and I like,
Jamie Lee Curtis, we really need True Lies.
yeah, that's James
Blu-ray.
Cameron. Good luck with that.
I have a bootleg copy of True Lies on Blu-ray, but not it's not released anywhere officially. But they need to make a 4K of that. Too bad James Cameron's got his ass stuff, or his head
Yeah.
stuff ass in
Yeah,
the
right.
world right now. But
Yeah, it's that too. And well, I've thought about getting that Terminator 2 4K, but I've just heard stuff about the transfer that it's just different. But I might just get it. I was on Grindhouse Video site, stuff like that, and there is I want to say it's a UK 4K of that Terminator 2.
right.
It looks interesting. I don't know if that's a different transfer or not. I've never seen that. Maybe.
Yeah.
So we're gonna watch the original Halloween 2, and HBO, and then full stop. I like Halloween 3. That's a good Halloween movie to watch on Halloween. Is Halloween 3 because it's a different film. I thought differently as a kid watching that. There's no Michael Myers. Then you get older and you watch it again. That's a great 4K of that, and I'm like going, "Oh, this is awesome."
Yeah, I've maybe only seen like a few scenes
But
from any Halloween movie, really. So.
right, yeah, exactly. It's the same thing with Halloween Kills and stuff like that. I just love that because it's a slasher in general, dude. The kills in that literally are great. Like, oh look, they made Michael into Jason Voorhees, so that's like what them as a huge F-13 fan. What's not to like about that, really?
Well, geez, you might get me to actually watch those because if it's not if it's a slasher and not like filled with jump scares and all that crap, then
Evil Dies Tonight is a big turnoff about that film. That's just a heads up with that. It is. I remember when they do that whole thing in the hospital, and like it's almost like Halloween too. They're going to a hospital and stuff, which he never really goes into that hospital, but
Right.
it's like, but and then it's the same thing too, almost when they do with the mask thing. Like he gets his power supposedly from that mask. It's weird story wise, but if you just want to turn the blinders off, just turn your mind off and just watch it and stuff like that, it's fun. You know, people will like it, like with everything in another 10 years or something like that. Be like, oh, okay. So,
Right.
and I know, was it Universal, right? Put up the rights to the story for Halloween, I believe. If anybody wants to pick that up, which is very interesting, I'm like, oh, we don't need anything else, really. I think I'm kind of Halloween out for that. Just my opinion. It's like with the Friday the 13th series that A24 is thinking about doing. I don't know if I'm feeling that too much.
Right.
So, I like a lot of the other Halloween films, but that's the best timeline, in my opinion. That's pretty true. You know, really, because it's like Halloween 2, the original Halloween 2 is one of my all-time favorite slashers. I like that more than the original, just because it's more of a slasher wise and stuff like that. They could have ended it there. That's a great ending scene in that film with Pleasance and,
Right.
Mr. Loomis and Michael. Dude, you thought it would end there. And then, they did 3 and then, and I like part 4. I like 4. Return of Michael Myers and stuff like that introduced us to, God, what's her name? It was in The Last Boy Scout. That's another one that needs a 4K release. Would be nice, but
Oh God, yeah.
Daniel Harris, yeah. So,
Yeah, I don't know if we have time to or not, but you want to bring up Blu-ray.com and talk about what comes out next week?
yeah, I can do that. See if I can find it.
While he's doing that, I just wanted to ask the community and everybody: is everybody enjoying the joke of the day that I've been putting out on Instagram? Do you like them? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Do they suck? Should I stop?
Do I just go into the best Blu-ray movie deals, or whatever like that, see all the deals, or is there another spot on the page?
You can see all the deals, but then there's also a calendar release section,
Calendar release section. Okay.
or like a link. I'm gonna try to pull up on my phone so I can help you out.
Okay.
Sorry, I should have said this to you, asked you this before.
You're fine.
I think it's on the, if I remember right, I haven't gotten to it yet, but I think it's one of the selections on the top bar.
Okay.
No, it's not there.
Actually, I'll be right back in a quick second. I'm just gonna put myself on mute.
Okay. So, well, I got it right here. I guess since I'm asking about the whole joke of the day thing, I guess I'll go ahead and painfully read one to you guys. Two blonde girls walk into a department store. They walk up to the perfume counter and pick up a sample bottle. Nancy sprays it all over herself, and then, well, actually, she just sprays it on her wrist. You know how they do. And she goes, Kathy, that's quite nice. And the other one takes a sniff of it. That's quite nice too. What is it called? Vins Amoe, says Nancy. Vins Amoe, what the heck does that mean? At this stage, the assistant walks up and says, Vins Amoe, ladies, means come to me in French. Nancy takes another sniff rather. Says, that doesn't smell like cum to me. Does that smell like cum to you? And that's it. So you guys can applaud and laugh, and hopefully we'll see something good in the comments. And then for everybody that shout out happy birthday to me from the other day, I really appreciate it.
Oh yeah, happy birthday. gotta keep up with the stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry, Caveman, you were mentioning something before I went off. What was it?
Oh, I told a joke of the day while you were gone.
Oh, nice. Very cool. No, I see it on there. I think it's very cool. Okay. I do see a list here of stuff that's coming up on the page itself, for like new pre-orders for 4K and Blu-ray. I see that.
Yep. And there's I think you can probably organize sort the search by release.
Oh, like pre-orders or whatever.
Okay, actually, if you just click the movie button on the top bar, or movies,
Yeah.
it's like the third one over.
Yeah.
And then you scroll down, and then there's a new releases button. The new releases button is right above the movie Dune.
Right, I see it. It's loading. Okay. Give me a second here.
Oh, next to that, sorry, is a release calendar.
Release count. There we go.
And then you just scroll down to.
Sweet. Okay, excellent. All right.
Sorry, guys, we could have been more prepared. It's my fault.
No, it's fine. Trust me. I think you're in the stream when I did this, the blue and win on Kino stuff, and accidentally exited out of that. I'm like, oh, whoops. Okay, I gotta go back into that. Just do that once there.
Just so everybody knows, if Chris disappears from this stream and I'm still left up here, I can't do anything.
I think I can hear it. Okay, here we go. So September
1st, you just scroll down to the next month.
Of course, we got the nun, all that good stuff here. Titanic Hispanics. That was, yeah. 28, 29. Of course, we got these good guys up here. I'm going to see if I can check this out in theater. Comes out Saw 10.
Right.
Really want to see it. Okay, so let's see. Probably have to go up to the very top here.
Looks like it. Is that just new film releases? Maybe?
I think so, yeah. Release calendar.
I guess
let's
go
do-
back over to new releases.
Yeah, new releases.
Sorry.
No, you're all good. Okay. Let's see.
And then on the top there, over on the right, there's a sorting tab. And you can sort by recently listed.
Oh, recently was.
Sort by year. Newest.
Let's see here. Got a lot of different stuff here. Let's see.
Sort by popularity of the week.
Stuff on popularity.
Of the week, I think it says.
There you go. Most anticipated. Trending in theaters. Trending on Blu-ray. So. Is it just Blu-ray? Yeah, that's fine. Let me just do this one real quick. Let's see here. See what we got with releases. Shazam, of course. Have Renfield still need to watch that. Let's see here. Quick second. Let's get it on.
go back, there's a coming. If you go down the list, there's a coming soon. You know,
This one.
yeah. Is that the date there at the top?
Yeah, it's going by the dates of the month.
Okay.
So, let's go October.
What the hell is that at the top?
Strange Way of Life. It looks like Pedro Pascal's in and Ethan Hawke's in this. 25 years. So we're meeting with the next morning. Jake tells a reason for his trip not to go down the memory lane of their friendship. Huh. Interesting. Sony Pictures. Country of Spain. Interesting stuff here. I'm gonna go back to. I'm gonna go 4K movies real quick until it loads.
Hey Reed, I got this at the at Best Buy back in I don't know sometime before 2012. I think Reed, I think the box set that you have on your back shelf, I think it's has all or more of the seasons than that one does.
Give me a quick second here. See if I can do it. It's gonna go. I'll show that real quick for Gizmo. He mentioned the surprise. I guess he wasn't on the stream at the time. Let's see here. Let's show this. Just show this real quick. DVD set. I'll bring you back in. So, but yeah, it's this guy right here on top there, Gizmo and stuff like that. I don't want to give you this set because there's a little bit of tear right here. So I'm going to check it out on Walmart, see if I can get you another better one and send it to you. We got the deals here.
The Burning, would you consider that a slasher, or would you consider that
It's a slasher.
horror?
It's slasher. It's a great kind of stuff, though. Look at the deals here real quick. I'll help us out here a bit.
Unforgiven if nobody's seen that yet. My God, that's a great movie.
Yeah. Black Hawk Down 4K. That's the steelbook. That's a steelbook that's worth getting up for that price.
Yeah.
There's the Criterion for Pinocchio. That's coming soon.
Wait till November.
Yeah, wait till November. Yeah, it just shows it from basically the release of that. There's Blue Steel, $15. I highly recommend picking that up when it becomes available. I love that film. If you want, that's dirt cheap for the beginning. I like that Texas Chainsaw film actually. A little more than the remake. I like the beginning a lot. You've got the Equalizer 3 movie collection if you want that on 4K. Close to $50. Ain't bad for all that. It's Equalizer 3. I like the first one. I haven't seen the second one yet.
You haven't seen 2 yet?
I haven't seen the second Equalizer now.
You know, the original Equalizer TV show?
I do. Yeah.
I can't remember that guy's name, but back in I guess 89,
Yeah.
1989, I think. I had a encounter with him in Hollywood on Hollywood Boulevard. I
Wow.
was walking crossing the street, and because I crossed, he had to stop at the stop sign. I crossed, and because I crossed in front of him, wouldn't let the fucker go. He flipped me off.
Oh wow. Okay, here we go. So we got future releases here. So like I said, Black Hawk Down Steelbook, that has to be it. It's on that. Most of these are through Amazon's link too. Pre-order that. Definitely, I love that film. I'm a huge Ridley Scott fan, so I highly suggest by saving up and getting that bad boy too. It's a great film.
Oh God, Barbie comes out next week.
25% off of that. That's the 14.
I wonder if they're going to release one with like the Barbie Dream House.
And stuff like that.
Oh my God, Rudy, I got to get that. That's the steelbook.
Which one?
That's coming out next week.
Which one?
Rudy. That's
Rudy. Oh yeah.
Barbie.
I think so.
For some reason I was thinking that was coming out later, but
Comes out the 14th. Yeesh.
of October or November.
November 14th. 30th anniversary.
Yeah. You've
There's
seen
talk.
that before, right, Chris?
I've seen Rudy. Oh yeah. Love Rudy. There's Gran Turismo. I've heard interesting things about the film. I heard it was okay. Based off a true story, which I didn't know.
Yeah.
Good old Tremors 2 Aftershocks, which I didn't get why they did a 4K for the second one. It's good. It's good. You know.
I love car racing films that are done well, like Driven with Sylvester Stallone.
Oh yeah.
Great.
I forgot he was in that film.
Ford versus Ferrari was pretty good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Barbarella. So we got this guy. 4K HD for that bad boy.
When does Tremors 2 come out? That's next to the Mandalorian. Third row.
November 28th. $40 ain't bad for a 4K. For a special edition too. Limited.
That's Arrow though, so we could wait for a sale.
Yeah.
For a sale for that.
Oh, that edition will be available for us soon. I pre-ordered this guy, Silver Bullet, off of Screen Factory and stuff like that, so I'll have that coming.
Just for the people in chat, I do know that Tremors 2, if you want, there's a different color box, and I can't remember if it's, I don't know if they're showing the Arrow exclusive there. I know that there's a different color box that you can only get through Arrow directly.
Oh, okay. It's probably like the same color of the first one they did. Maybe. I think the more desert color, I think, or something like that. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
It's alternate cover. That's even better. Yeah, Equalizer 3. That's the bare bones. Blue Beetle. I actually heard Blue Beetle was pretty good. So I might. Me neither. I collect more of the DC films than I do the Marvel ones. DC films seem to impress me a bit more than the newer Marvel stuff. So. Of course, we have Prey here. I haven't seen Prey just yet, but I've heard good things about it.
Yeah, I ordered that for Miss Caveman, so I think it comes out next week.
Oh, there you go.
Excited for The Witness?
Yes. Oh, yeah, this one. I love The Witness. Yeah, this is a great film. Harrison Ford early. Harrison Ford. Danny Glover's in this, too. So this releases October 31st. So that may be the release of the year, too, for this one.
Yeah. Although I haven't seen the specs on the Fugitive, but that just got announced.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I guess there was doing special type thing too. I guess you saw it on Instagram. It shows like the shoes. Everyone thinking it's going to be a remake of Child's Play.
Oh, yeah. Are you talking about the Vinegar Syndrome?
No, no, it's Arrow, I believe.
Oh, okay.
I think Godzilla. This one right here. I saw this in the theater. I had the VHS of this. Actually, I had a special ticket for that
Yeah, 'cause
when I
that's
went
a
to go see
Steelbook
it.
re-release, isn't it?
Yeah, that gets released on the 24th of next month in October. It's one with Matthew Broderick and stuff like that. I like this one. It's a good film. John Reno's in this one too.
There's an anime right below that, to the right of that, that I'm interested in checking out. Right down below that on the far right.
All right, this one,
Yeah, yeah.
Boyfriends and Girlfriends.
Oh, that's not the one I'm thinking of. There's one that's about there's one about time travel.
Oh,
I can't read the.
I know what you're talking about. Find
Could
it.
that be it next to the Mandalorian?
If it's the oh yeah, I've seen some of this. I've seen some of this anime. It's actually kind of funny. If you like RPGs and all this other stuff too, it's pretty funny. From Sentai Filmworks and stuff like that. Heads up for all the anime fans out there and stuff like that, and like that genre and stuff like that. RightStuff.com is closing down, and they're going to Crunchyroll.com shop too. That's an end of an era. They do that in a couple weeks. Yeah, that's great. They've been around since I think 1987, so it's like pretty sad in my opinion. Let's see. Yeah, Witness, The Others, Criterion and stuff like that. It's an okay film. It's there's a haunting kind of really haunting scene in this too. It's good horror, Caveman. You probably like this one.
What's that one?
For the Others with Nicole Kidman.
Oh, yeah.
That's an expensive 4K though, but it's Criterion. They do good restorations, so if you're interested in that.
Yeah. Wait till November.
Yeah, wait till we're in November. If we're Barnes and Noble still. Funny, I got the Blu-ray of this, but they're releasing this bad boy too, with my boy David Harbour in it. They
Oh,
also Best Buy's doing the steelbook of that too as well.
yeah, they're doing a steelbook on that one too, right?
Yeah. Muppets Take Manhattan. I love this film a lot. That's a
I agree with Dirk in chat that she's really hot and to die for.
I'm just going through this one page and then I'll look at the chat here in a second. Pumpkinhead, I ordered the Best Buy exclusive steelbook through them, so I'll be waiting for that to come. That with the Wicker Man one coming and stuff like that, steelbook there too. I like this film; it's a good film.
I'm not sure how funds are going to work out just yet, but I want to try to get the Stream 3 steelbook that's coming out for Miss Caveman.
Oh, this guy right here? Yeah.
Well, there's a steelbook that's coming out, but it's red.
Right. I mean, I have just the regular 4K releases of that. I have one with a slip of 2. I'll probably get the 3 with the slip and stuff like that. People kind of are liking 3 a little bit because it's red and it doesn't kind of match the other steelbooks that come with that. Color Out of Space steelbook. That's a nice steelbook. That comes out November 14th. I love this film. It's a very good look craft film from RLJE and stuff like that. It's from the same people who did Mandy. So I would save up for that. But $20 for the 4K steelbook of that is worth, or the Blu-ray, excuse me.
Which one is that?
A Color Out of Space. So if you don't have the Blu-ray, and you want to get the steelbook Blu-ray, I would get this version of it. There is a 4K version of it. What's that?
Is it a Walmart exclusive since it's Blu-ray steelbook?
No, it's on Amazon. So
Okay.
it's cool that Wally World is getting into that stuff too. So it's all good. WandaVision, of course, coming to a steelbook. So Disney's slowly starting to release these. You have the Walking Dead complete collection. My goodness.
I saw a news article somewhere talking about Disney's changing their stance on physical media.
They are, because Bob Iger is kind of in charge of it right now. The guy who was in charge before, he came from streaming in general, more of a money man, you can say. So, Scrooge.
Anime title that's underneath Naked Gun.
Under Naked Gun.
Far right.
It just looks like, oh, this guy right here, the 49.99 one, because you have one here. This is the Aviator's wife. Interesting. It's World Cinema, so a new picture label I don't recognize. Looks like they're coming out with that kind of like assortment of labels here that look to be in that drawing type of a style, art style. Looks cool though, if you like those type of things. You got the Death Wish with Bruce Willis. I thought it was okay. It's kind of all over the place. So,
well, the shortcomings of that film, I think that's the early stages of his struggle.
yeah.
So I think that's one of the first films where you can really kind of see that. And it's really unfortunate because I think like Red 2, I think he was still had it all together. And then when but then anything after that, you kind of see the decline. And I would really love them to be able to do like a Red 3, like the bundle up in a bow for like a trilogy of it, but that's never going to happen now.
Yeah. Just checking the chat here. Quick. Everyone's going to say they have Barbie, and you'll be left out. No collective bragging, right?
Pap, are you going to get the
There's
Barbie Dream House 4K box set? Or are you going to wait for the Corvette Barbie?
I'd rather set my entire fire on Barbie. There was only one TCM that's better than Hooper. So. Yeah. Well, I didn't state that the beginning was better than the original. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I liked it a little bit better than the remake, the Jessica Biel. So. Did not care for Cut Out of Space. I love all his other films. The first two features this freaking masterpiece no one talks about. Okay.
You talking about the director Gizmo, or are you talking about Nicolas Cage?
He's talking about the director. It's from the same people who did Mandy, and I love Mandy. Mandy might be in my top 10 of all time. I really love that. I've seen that film a bunch of times. I love it to death. So, but it's not for everybody, but it's a trippy film. I won't call it horror, but I call it revenge horror-ish type of a thing. So. I watched Antichrist last night. Dirk, that is a fun movie. I ordered that one from Kino, the original one, and then there's the other one with William Dafoe in it, that Criterion has, which I heard is kind of like that, but kind of not. So. Antichrist is like the Exorcist kind of rip-off film that was done. He mentions that. All right.
I couldn't sleep last night, so I found this great. Well, there was a thing that was discussed on that was brought up in the competition. One of the things that Adam showed off.
Yeah.
And trying to see if I could pull it up here on my phone so I could
Sure.
Tell you, I guess, what it's about or whatever, or what the channel is.
Here, real quick. We got this right here, the Coffin Joe set, which got down to $93. That's probably, yeah, that's worth it. That's worth it. Talked to Chuck at Gore Forever about this, so it was worth picking up. Yeah, he says it's definitely worth picking up. Yeah, Inside the Mind of Coffin Joe, 6-disc limited edition collector. Yeah, this is from Arrow too. So it gets released on the 28th. So.
So one of the movies that was talked about last night was Malibu High.
Oh.
And that whole movie is on YouTube, free to watch.
Malibu High, okay.
If you search for it, you can actually bookmark it because the guy has kind of like put together a collection. It's like called like B Movie Classics.
Oh.
And just a bunch of great stuff in there.
Oh, B Movie Classics.
Yeah, I watched Space Girls and Beverly Hills. Tarzan the Wild Girl. One that was surprisingly pretty good, and it had what the hell's his name? The guy who played Lenny and Squiggy.
Oh God, I forget.
Michael Keaton.
Okay.
But it's called Young Doctors in Love. It's very funny and pretty good. It's got a pretty good cast in it too.
Very nice. Mutant Mayhem, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, limited edition steelbook. It's pre-order. Don't tell a release for that just yet. Dang, $35. That's a 4K. It'll go down.
Which one are you talking about?
The new Ninja Turtles movie.
Oh, yeah.
Seth Rogen.
When does that come out?
It doesn't say. For their Amazon, it doesn't say. It says this title has not been released yet. So probably sometime next month, maybe. Maybe towards the end of the month.
Psych, right next to that is a great TV series if nobody's ever seen it.
Oh yeah, USA Network had it. Yeah, I watched some of it. Yeah, he has was it photographic memory, right? So
yeah,
uses that to pull it. Yeah, that's the complete collection too. Good deal. It's one of those underrated series. You know, you just see so many different series now and stuff like that. But that was one of the better ones that come out.
Yeah, it was.
They did a TV movie too, I think.
Yes, they did. I think they've done 3.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember his name, but you remember the lead detective that they worked with all the time?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the dude from Silence of the Lambs.
He suffered a stroke.
Oh wow, okay.
So they had to actually write him a special part for like they did like a 3-movie thing, but like for the 3rd movie he was recovering from the stroke, so they did a special story all around that.
Very nice. This film looks interesting. It's an Alfred Hitchcock film, Frenzy. John Finch and Barry Foster. That comes out October 31st. It's thrillers from the early days and stuff like that, I'm guessing, films. Yeah, Weird Al Yankovic, the Weird Al story, Weird Al Yankovic. That's coming. This is the Blu-ray, but there is a 4K coming too here.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think it's released in December.
Yeah, I don't know if there's going to be any different special features on it or whatever from what was the Australian release.
Right, from Umbrella, right?
Yes. Hey, Holly.
Yeah, Shout Factory. That's right, Shout Factory is releasing one.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if they do any special, or if it does have any additional special features over
Yeah,
the one.
be interesting. It may be
One
direct port, who knows? But yeah, sometimes the you know foreign releases, and then you have these releases, like you say, sometimes it can be different. Let's see, Coffin Joe one, I ran through that. Surviving the Game with my man Ice T in it. I remember watching this a while back on Blu-ray and stuff like that. Shout Factor.
Gator is good, and the other one, um, Moon, or I can't read the name of it, but it's the other Burt Reynolds movie next to the Barbie movie. Um,
Oh,
no, you go back down. They're showing a different release of Barbie.
oh, they are. Oh, this one, White Lightning. Yeah,
Yeah, White Lightning. That one is good, and then over to the left of that, they got Gator.
right. Both good
I
older
think
of his films.
I think those are on Kano's site too right now.
Yeah, Gator. Okay, they're both Kino Lorber titles, so they'd be on there. There's this one as part of the Kino cult. This is number one, of course. Pops was in here. He'd go nuts over that. But yeah, that's number one. That gets released on October 24th. Born of the Exorcist.
Yeah.
So here we go with the number titles again with the number lines. So, a film by
Don't let Alan
Jess
see those.
Franco.
Don't let Alan see those numbers.
Jess Franco, he did. I think I recognize the name of that director. I don't know if that's the same one who did that one vampire film with Christopher Lee in it. That Severin's going to be released. I don't know if that's the same director. Of course, you have Don't Look Now. I have the Blu-ray, the Bare Bones Blu-ray, as I'm going to call it, or the Bare Bitch Blu-ray, as I'm calling it. That the studio released itself when they got the rights back to it, I guess, and stuff like that. This is the 4K, so I have this on my wish list. That'd be good enough. Great. I still need to watch it. This would be worth picking up. That's October 3rd, so wait for sale. There's Talk to Me. Overlord is a underrated anime. I suggest watch. Anybody who kind of likes that Dungeons and Dragons type of stuff or video game type of stuff. It's a good series for what it is. Neon City. Here's another one I've been keeping my eye on with Michael Ironside, and then this guy right down here, Lyle Alzado. Lyle Alzado is a former defensive player for the Raiders. Should be a Hall of Famer, but he's not. He died a while back. But yeah, he tried to get into the acting scene and stuff like that. Great character, great dude, kind of in real life and stuff like that. But yeah, I may need to. Yeah, that comes out in November. That's a good price for that, so I definitely have to check that out. Another release by.
I don't know if you missed this question on the thing. I was going back to see if anybody made any comments about my joke of the day, but Video Gizmo asked you, Chris, what was the surprise? I thought you were going to say, you will send me. Oh no, sorry. You covered that. That was about.
No, you're good. Got this one, Visible Secret. This is from Radiance. Radiance has been pumping them out. They're a good newer kind of label that's out there and stuff like that. I feel like these, I guess, what are the Asian films and stuff like that. So. Let's see here. Got this set that's releasing soon. That's the Scream 3 movie collection on 4K. If you didn't get the other 4Ks and stuff like that. I hope those. I don't think they come with slips and stuff like that. That's really fun.
Yeah, unless they. I mean, right now, the only day one buys I do anymore, or try to do, are for steelbooks.
Right.
And
Yeah, if you really
for me
really
goes
want it.
to sale. But people that love slipcovers.
Yeah, a
If
lot
they
of them
don't
has
have
to be
a
day
slip, if
one.
they don't have a slipcover, people aren't going to buy it day one.
No, they're not. There is. I think this one is released. No, this is pre-order. Snow White. So this ain't a club thing. This ain't a Disney Club thing. They're releasing this as part of their Disney 100. If anybody wants to pick this guy up, 23 bucks for the 4K. That's really good. That gets released October
Yeah,
10th.
that's a much better cover than with the silver steelbook that they released.
Yeah, definitely.
Those are fucking jokes.
The Iron Man one I wasn't impressed with. I'm like, oh, I don't know why you're doing Marvel stuff like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean the image on the front was fine. It was just too small.
Right.
And then the bullshit of the hand on the back, that's just stupid. And it's also stupid that the Mission Impossible doesn't continue the
Kind
line that they just released.
Oh, their tradition. Yeah, tradition
Well,
was
yeah, they
steelbooks.
released 1 through 6 in the cool packaging and got everybody to rebuy all their Mission Impossibles, and then they turn around and release Mission Impossible 7 with no continuity.
And here we go. This is from Film Masters. This isn't a label I've heard about before, but Beast from Haunted Cave plus Ski Troop Attack double feature. So these look like creature features from back in the day. Newly restored 4K scan from 35 millimeter archival materials. Just looking to see. Studio Film Masters, so it seems. I don't know. Film Masters is a division out of if it's Warner Brothers or something. It's the Weird Al 4K, the Meg 2, that one. Still need to watch the first one. There's the Meg 2, the Trench 4K. Warner Brothers doing their Warner 100 on.
And a quick question for Holland Oates in the chat. Do you have an Instagram? Because I found
He does.
Holland Oates on there, but I'm not sure if it's you or not. So
All Notes is everywhere and nowhere.
yeah.
And here's this one. I pre-ordered this off of Walmart, but yeah, this gets released October 10th, so this sucker is coming. Yeah, so this is a quadruple dip or whatever the hell it is. So.
For what? For which one?
Friday 13th, 4K steelbook and stuff like that comes with the slip. That looks eerily like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre one.
That's the first one?
Yeah, that's the first one. That's the OG. I have different releases of that.
Another one I'm excited to get is the American Graffiti Steelbook.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so
That's
this is
the
the...
Steelbook, but the American Graffiti Steelbook I think is a Best Buy exclusive.
Right. It's the regular, they have on Amazon, the regular just 4K release. That gets released in November. I know which one you're talking about with that. It's funny, the Nun is already on pre-order. The second one, that's already there.
Yeah.
The Steelbook for IP Man, the first one.
Yeah, that one I don't think I mean, I'd like to get the Steelbook, but I got the 4 movie box set, and I haven't even watched any of them because one, I'm not sure if it even has an English audio track on it or not.
You got The Last Island here. That's where I was in the wrong menu for the. Let's see. This. The subtitles. Filmed by Marlene Goris and stuff like that. Looks interesting. Last Island looks like people trapped in this place. Of course, all the night of
There's a Stonehenge looking one that's one row down.
Is it Tombstone?
It's next to Ip Man there on the.
Oh, next IP Man. Okay.
What is that?
This one?
No, the one to the right of that.
Days of Heaven. Let's see this one.
Probably not
That's
Stonehenge, but it looks like it from the small image I can see on my end.
clicking on the link to it. It'll send it.
That's Criterion.
Yeah, it's Criterion.
Let's say who's in it.
Let's see. Audio. Directed by Terrence Malick, starring Richard Gere, Brooke Adams, Dan Shepard, Manny Mans, Robert J. Wilkin, Jackie Schultes.
Is that a 4K?
Yes, this one's 4K. Yeah. It's a period piece. It looks like 1910. Chicago steelworker accidentally kills his supervisor. His girlfriend and his little sister flee to the Texas Panhandle. They find work harvesting wheat in the fields on a stoic farm. Huh. Interesting, cool, interesting titles from Criterion there. Richard Gere, he's an interesting actor.
Yeah. If you've never seen Red Corner,
I've seen Red Corner. Yeah.
That's a really good one.
Yeah, that's a really good one. There's the Kill.
And isn't he in that Breathless movie we keep talking about?
Yeah, he's in that one. Yeah, it's was on Anger Syndrome, but that sold out real quick. Got the Kill Bill Volume 1 Blu-ray. This is Blu-ray, not the 4K, but they're releasing these out.
I'd love them to see the one. They released it once as a super long cut with Kill Bill 1 and Kill Bill 2 edited together.
Oh, right, like a one feature.
I love them to do like a steelbook release of that version of it or something.
Came from outer space. Writers, Ray Bradbury, one of the writers for that. Yeah, the great science fiction author. Classic films are starting to come out in 4K. That's good. So I'm sure the restoration will be good on those older films for the most part. There's the other IP man. That's probably the 4K. That's 25, something like that. And this is interesting. So this is a Netflix series. This is Sandman, or The Sandman, the complete first season on Blu-ray. Because it's DC too. That's probably why. But usually Netflix is for releasing their stuff up.
Is that DC?
Yeah, it's DC. Yeah, Sandman is DC. I don't think it used to be, of course, but Warner Brothers, they buy it. DC buys up stuff just as much as anybody else. I've seen a few episodes of that on Netflix. It's a good series if you like that dark episode. I came from outer space.
So we got Jackie Chan over there.
We do. And then we have this this release, everybody's favorite giallo actress, Mimsy Farmer, The Perfume of the Lady in Black. I've heard about this film. I think Gizmo's mentioned it before. We've seen it before. It's a horror film, though, it's supposed to be. So pre-order that. So I might order that too. I like Mimsy Farmer, but yeah, she's interesting like it was. Creepy crawly. Of course, The Boogeyman. This is the newer film that was released. It's based off the Stephen King book, or like novella, I think it is, a short story. I think just a Blu-ray release on 4K though. They don't think it's going to sell well. There's the Megan 4K. You didn't get the Blu-ray like I did.
That's in a steelbook too, right?
Yes, Best Buy has a steelbook, I believe, or you can get the steelbook off Amazon, I think. I don't know if it's a Best Buy exclusive or not.
Is that John Travolta on the far right?
It is Mobland, so this is a newer kind of release.
Is that a 2023 movie?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Mobland 2023. Yeah, directed by someone I never heard of. Cool cast of people though. John Travolta and Stephen Dorff are in it. I like Stephen Dorff; he's a good actor. Um, but you know, John Travolta is John Travolta. I love his early acting stuff and '90s kind of stuff like that. But I don't know. It's like
Yeah.
here's the RoboDoc one. I would like to pick this up too.
Isn't
It is Cinedyne. It is.
isn't Walmart doing a steelbook of that?
Yeah, probably. I think they did that for the Robert Englund one.
Yeah, I know that. For some reason, I was thinking they were doing a steelbook of that one too.
It's Cinedyne. It might be Screenbox. Yeah, there's the steelbook right there. Yeah, that's a 2-disc edition. So that's a Walmart special edition, stuff like that. If you want that one. If this is like a Screenbox release, though, since it's through Cinedyne, that means it might be a number, but I don't know. I'm not gonna make assumptions for that. Let's see. Tales from the Dark Side 4K coming out from Screen Factory and stuff like that. Horror anthology. It's a young Christian Slater's in that.
Have you guys, or have you seen the Wraith?
Oh yeah, I love that Charlie Sheen. Yeah,
Yeah.
Randy Quaid.
Oh, I watched. It's a Vinegar Syndrome title. It's coming out soon, and it's got Richard Dreyfuss in it, and it's called Duddy something. Perhaps the Chuck can help us out here, but I was surprised that has Randy Quaid in it too, a very young Randy Quaid.
What's it called?
Duddy.
Oh,
It's called Duddy something. Um,
okay.
but they're releasing it on through Vinegar Syndrome. I guess in the next month or so. But I found it on YouTube to watch for free, and it was really good.
Nice. Me too, Gizmo. I sure did. And I did like Atomic Blonde a lot. That's based off the graphic novel, so that's one of her better films. But yeah. Then Snow White and the Huntsman, I thought she was great in that, playing that part.
I love Troy Theron and The Devil's Advocate.
I forgot she was in that. Dude. I would agree with that, Dirk. I'm sure Caveman would agree with that, Dirk, and stuff like that. I just can't, I can't, because I don't have that problem yet, or a nice problem yet, so I can do that. Got the Wallace and Gromit here too. And this is the collection too of their films, or their shorts, I guess it is. It's great stuff.
How many is included in that?
I did. I clicked on the details. It's just taking a minute loading. Complete cracking collection. 4 movies, it says. Packaging slip cover and original pressing. So this does have a slip. They just show it like this, like it doesn't have any.
Right.
1989 to 2008. So they have them all here. Very cool. Writers Nick Park and Bob Baker. Producer Peter Lord. Okay, yeah, it's funny. And this is all the titles that comes with it. So yeah, the Ground Dugout, the one. God, I used to watch those. That's great stuff. Can't hate Wallace and Gromit. That's for sure. Looks like I've got some Riven stuff there, and the challenge. That's Mr. Carradine, one of the Carradines, Robert Carradine, David Carradine, or one of them. The individual releases of these classes for Universal.
Did you like the David Carradine Kung Fu?
I did. I liked it, even though it was supposed to be Bruce Lee. I know the whole story with that, but no, I liked it for what it was.
I found there was I think it was on sale was on like on the wall supplies last sale for Kino,
Oh, wow, okay.
and I saw it, and it's got Levon Cleef, and it's just called The Master.
Oh, right.
But
Yeah.
if anybody wants to check before you buy, you can watch that on YouTube for free. Well, I think there was like I think there was like only 13 episodes of that series, and but you can watch the first six on
Okay.
YouTube for free.
Then they tried to redo it with The Legend Continues, where he found out he had a son and all that other stuff. That was
Oh
done
yeah,
way back in the day.
I haven't watched it yet, but I'm interested.
Just some other stuff.
Topaz, that's something I'd like to see sometime in a
Oh,
Hitchcock movie.
wow. What's up with this guy? This is 34%. MBD Visual. Okay, so yeah, it's MBD Visual. So 2011.
Wrench.
It is. And it looks like it has a tooth in it, so a group of friends stopped to pick up a hitchhiking woman, only end up getting drugged by her with gas. They awaken to find the files have been implanted in the base of their skulls, which are of course instantly fatal if they are removed. Oh god. Okay. So this looks interesting. So it's MBD Visual, so they have interesting releases and stuff like that. I got like a couple of them through HamiltonBook.com. If you're looking for like cheap, like just regular Blu-rays and stuff, I suggest checking those out. There's this one here
Oh,
too.
that one was good.
Yeah, with Woody Harrelson and Susan Shue,
Elizabeth Shue.
Elizabeth Shue, and
Yeah,
Gina
she was
Gershon.
looking hot.
Mm.
She was hot back in the day.
Yeah.
Still pretty good looking.
Very fun. Looks interesting. Recently released XCon gets involved in like big kidnappings. That's very rare. This is like neo noir, then, isn't it?
I'm sorry.
Like neo noir, as they like calling it, or something like that, noir type of a thing, because it's a thriller. It looks like. So.
Yeah, it is a thriller. I guess the closest thing I could say it resembles to me would be um, Michael Keaton did one with oh, Timothy Hutton and I want to say Meg Ryan, but it was one about where they were buying buying an apartment or something like that.
Pacific Heights.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. That was that video somebody put up on YouTube. Oh, Bravo did that way back in the day. It's like 100 scariest moments and stuff like that. God, I almost binged watching that whole thing, dude. That's great. And they mentioned Pacific Heights. I totally forgot about that film. You like
Yeah,
she tries getting stuff on him and corners her.
I don't know if that one's even considered a horror or not, but I love movies like that.
Oh yeah, I love Pacific Heights. That's more of a thriller. That's Michael Keaton at his best. Mean Streets. I hadn't heard of this film until I heard about the release from Criterion and stuff like that. It's very young Robert De Niro and oh God, what's his name? I just said it. Harvey Keitel. You say wait for a sale and buy it, but it's Martin Scorsese, and he's always been money with all the films that he's done to me. So I like it.
Hail Caesar with Michael Anthony Hall, from what I remember from that's pretty good.
Yeah, because there's another film, a different name, right? That they kind of all did, kind of like Succession. That is Robert Downey Jr. I thought so. So God,
Robert Downey Jr. Is it? I thought it was Anthony Michael Hall.
yeah,
Again, the image I'm seeing is like really
yeah,
pretty small.
big rock star. Okay. Yeah, director. I think Michael Hall, Bobby Phillips, Nicholas Pryor. Yeah, that's right, Nicholas Pryor. Robert Downey Jr. Things younger, so 1994. Okay, so it's one of those early 90s films.
Yeah. Back when films were good.
Yeah. Yeah, we won't go into this Twilight. We're going to leave that out of it. Don't worry, chat. We're not going to go into that. Don't trust me.
One movie series I'd like to get into, and I wish I spoke a different language just so I could enjoy it. But when you go back, I'll show it to you.
Where's it at?
It's OSS 117.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah, it's um, it's like a James Bond,
Rip-off type of a thing?
yeah, type of thing.
Yeah.
It looks really good, but it's in I can't remember if it's in German or what.
Pride of French intelligence. The pride of French intelligence. It's Region A, so.
Yeah, Region A. But what's the? Is there? I know they have
Oh,
subtitles in English, but I don't know if they have the audio tracks on there or not.
doesn't kind of say, just subtitles see individual releases. So I don't think it's been dubbed over or something like that.
Oh, it's a box set then. So how many movies are in that?
2 movies. Yeah, 2 film set. Yeah, that looks interesting. Music box film. Okay. Yeah, Nest of Spies and Lost in Remains. That looks interesting. Oh, here it is. Oh, here was the movie I was thinking of. This is a TV film. So Babes in Toyland. This came out in 1986. Yes, that's Drew Barrymore. Yes, that's Richard McCullen. And yes, that's Keanu Reeves. And then you have Pat Morita right here. Looks like he's playing Santa Claus. I heard this was quite a dark TV film. That's what I'm saying. This is a kind of a childhood type of thing. I heard about this film when I was a kid, so it looks very interesting. Kino Lorber's releasing this. Yeah, that comes out. I know it's on pre-order. So.
Is that Kino Lorber?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kino Lorber's had some pretty good made-for-TV movies that they released, like this series.
There's Jackie Brown. That's the Blu-ray. It looks like. That means they're releasing a 4K. It's been a minute. Yeah, Lionsgate film. Yeah, 97. Ooh. Yeah, Quentin Tarantino. That's good that they're releasing this. Yeah, good deal. Star casting this bad boy too. Pam Grier, Jackson, Robert Forster, Bridget Fonda, Michael Keaton, Robert De Niro. So. Here's this one. I was almost tempted. I saw this on Orbit, Shadow of Death. So this is a giallo film from Mondo Macabre. They do good releases for stuff like this.
You have an English track?
This one, yeah. There'll be English dub for this. Yeah, it's a giallo, so most of these do. And this was done in '69, so this is kind of early stuff. I like the earlier stuff too of the '60s. Okay, man. The Smurfs, I don't care about that. Or that's a true.
Oh, that one's good. It's your cursor's on right now.
The Best of Times with Robin Williams and Kurt Russell.
Yeah, have you never seen that?
No, 1986. So this is coming out from Kino Lorber.
Yeah.
Wow. Early films from Mr. Both these guys.
Yeah. Basically, they're reunited at an older age, but Robin Williams was a nerd that was picked on by
Him? Mr. Russell?
Yeah, Kurt Russell's character. And they have half the circumstance where they run into each other again, and they want to recreate a football game that was played that they played back in the day. So they round up everybody from the original team and from the original team that they played against. It's pretty funny.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I got it. Sorry, I overlooked your message there, Mr. Gizmo and stuff like that. Didn't like it. I liked Atomic Blonde. I thought it was cool.
What did he say?
I misheard his message and stuff like that. And he mentioned Charlize Theron and stuff like that too. So Gizmo being Gizmo and stuff like that. It's all good. Been years since I've seen The Accused. That's a rough watch, but great film. God, yeah, it's been a minute since I've seen The Accused.
I think I worked at the movie theater when that movie came out.
Good times. Good times there, Kay, man. That's great.
Also worked at the movie theater when Midnight Run was playing.
I got you, Holland. Yeah, no problem. I got you. No problem. That.
Yeah, if anybody in the chat has a problem with horse cocks, don't ever watch Sorry to Bother You.
Oh wow.
It's about it's available to stream somewhere if somebody does decide they want to watch it, but it's about um, black exploitation
Oh.
and this the bad guy in it is trying to create his own race
Oh.
of people, and so he mixes he sells the idea of people taking the injections and the drug that they're going to get a huge cock out of it, but but they have a horse that their head turns into like a horse head, and but they still have
Oh.
arms and legs, and of course they got a huge horse
Sounds
head.
like the Island of Dr. Moreau type of thing.
Yeah.
What's this go? Ultra 7 55th Anniversary Anthology. Oh, okay. So it's like a Super Sentai type of a thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's all included in that. I've got so many of the
Oh, Ultraman. Oh, damn. It's an anthology, so it's 55th anniversary. God. $20, so it's like, that's the Blu-ray with it too and stuff like that. So.
But how many episodes or what's the runtime on that? I'm just curious. Like I got all those steelbooks now.
1,652 minutes. Mill Creek. Okay, so Mill Creek is releasing this. And the Blu-ray. So. No synthesis for that. Mill Creek released. Okay. Yeah, I know there's another one that was released too, like the series-wise that I think Mill Creek did.
Right.
As I know, there's a lot for the Ultraman, like in the universe and stuff like that too. That's it. The Good Mother looks like a new one. Clearly strong. This one. Blind Girl Blu-ray. So it's nothing. It's a newer one anyway from Cleopatra Films. Not interested. So this guy, that's $290, almost $291. Must be a film set of sometimes. For instance, the new Power Generation Diamonds and Pearls. Huh. That's Warner Music. Okay, so it's a music set.
What's the one right next to that one?
Appleseed, this guy?
Yeah.
It's from 2019. Sometimes life can be a trip. That's Howard, Michael Worth, Clint Howard, and Adrian Barbeau's in this too, and Bobby Benson. Huh. Interesting. Directed by Michael Worth. Interesting stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than this bundle, it looks like a film. Must be all the films, the live action films, the Chronicles of Narnia. Huh. Just put that on there from him. Point of Vista.
I didn't realize this, but there was an original trilogy or something that Nate actually showed last night about that series, and he said it was better than that series, but I don't know if it was animated or not.
Could be. There's this one. Gizmo's mentioned this film right here. Best international feature for Poland. A film by a dude, I can't kind of say his name right anyway, so I'm not going to try. There you go. That's it, everybody. from that one. So
again, Chris, I really do appreciate you asking me to join this. I really do love doing this with you guys.
Oh yeah, it's great just having you on, Cave, man. Yeah, you're great. Just all the stuff you do. It's great for everyone to join you.
And if anybody that joins here from my link or whatever, make sure you subscribe to him. And yeah, great stuff coming from the channel.
Yeah, Yo, that's Gizmo's #1 for 2022. And he has a trippy and really strange boat. It looks insane.
And no, it's not Eeyore's true life story.
No, they would put that in Winnie the Pooh, the second Blood and Honey film, where they're going to introduce Tigger, baby. That's all I wanted. So obviously they're going to introduce Tigger. Let's put the income, but you never hear anything about it being here. Just because it's Gizmo, hey, if we're in prison together, Dirk, I would pay some. Of course I would film it. Be Dirk getting revenge. Played in the dark last night for Saturday's stream, Bureau Ground tonight, and Cold Eyes of Fear tomorrow. I got to binge watch the Rotten films. It's gonna be a room. I have Cold Eyes of Fears too, that imprint released and stuff like that, the 4K of that and stuff like that. So I still need to watch that as well. I might be since I just finished that Giallo Essentials that ever released, the yellow set, which I suggest everybody, if you want to pick up those sets, that'd be the one because that has Torso in it. That's a banger in the film. That'll probably be my next Giallo Wednesday and stuff like that for that. So that's they're just talking about themselves. And just checking some quick stuff. The accused I love, but yeah, hard to believe it came from Hollywood. It's really disturbing. Yeah, Hollywood was twisted back in the day. And Darren, I'm looking forward to hear your thoughts about Junior and your own ring.
Yeah, don't worry, in Junior, he doesn't say, "It's not a baby."
Hamburger is a goddess. Now Hollywood was perfect back in the days. Yeah. Cool deal. All right, that'll be it. I know it's getting later for people from the other side of the pond, as I call it. And I thank you all for joining and looking at it all. Just yeah, Bender says thank you.
And don't forget to subscribe to Christy the Slasher Dude.
That's right, Chrissy the Slasher Dude. Like I said, on Instagram, on Twitter, on here, and all this other stuff. If you ever even go on that toilet that's called Twitter, or even on Letterboxd, I just put my reviews up of the latest Giallo I watched, and The Wicker Man. Finally watched that last night. Oh God, there's a lot I can say about that film, but you know, it's all good there. And again, thank you all for joining us. I do appreciate the support too. 13 people were here at Max and stuff like that. It's all good. Thank you for stopping by and doing the like. You know, Sleeping Bag Kill to subscribe, and yeah, subscribe to everybody here in chat and everybody here. So, and I'll see you all next time. You all take care. And I'll see you all for a Faulty Friday and see Caveman on doing other streams and all that other good stuff. So y'all take care.